Hi, I'm Anna. Let's do some calming and relaxing yin yoga. We'll begin in Sphinx pose. So slowly make your way down onto your belly, placing your forearms on the mat so your elbows are under your shoulders and your forearms are parallel to each other. Just dip your chin slightly and relax into the pose. This might feel quite intense at first on the lower back, but just try to relax, sending each breath in and out of the nose and into any areas where you're feeling tension. As we remain in each yin yoga pose for 1 to 2 minutes, keep focusing on your deep breathing, breathing in and out of the nose, and using the exhales to relax any areas that are holding tension. We'll take about 3 more deep breaths here in Sphinx pose. And then slowly flare your elbows out to the sides and allow your chest to come down to the mat. Rest your head on your hands and send your toes to the sides of the mat so your heels are facing inwards. We'll rest here in crocodile pose for a few breaths, just allowing the lower back to settle. Then slowly place your hands underneath your shoulders, bring your feet together and push up through tabletop position. Align knees under hips, wrists under shoulders, and we'll move through slow cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, lift your chin and chest to the sky, cow pose. And exhale to round through the upper back. Tuck the tailbone down, cat pose. Inhale, begin to drop the belly, lift the chin and chest to the sky, cow pose. And exhale, push the mat away, drop your chin to your chest, round your upper back, cat pose. One more round. Begin to lower the belly, lift the hips slightly, open through the chest, cow pose. And exhale, round through the upper back, chin tucks in, tailbone down, cat pose. We'll come back through a tabletop position. Crawl the knees forward slightly, cross the feet behind you, and sit back in a cross-legged seat. We'll do some gentle neck stretches here, so take your right hand to the right side of the mat. Left hand rests on your head and just encourages your left ear down towards your left shoulder. You should feel a beautiful stretch up the right side of your neck from shoulder to ear. Just 4 deep breaths here. Breathing in and out of the nose and up and down the neck. And slowly lower your left hand, bring your head to center. We'll repeat this on the other side. So left hand to left side of the mat, right hand on your head, just gently encouraging right ear to right shoulder, feeling the stretch on the left side of the neck. During the day we accumulate a lot of tension in the neck. So this is a lovely pose just for wringing that out. Release your hand from your head, bring your head back to center and hands by your side. We'll come into shoelace pose, so take your left foot and place it by your right hip, left knee points forward. Then cross your right leg on top, so right foot by left hip. To stack your knees a bit better, just roll forward slightly, then sit your hips back down in between your feet. Take an inhale to bend the elbows, reach back, opening the chest. And exhale to bring the hands forward, crossing left hand over the right, wrapping your arms around and see if you can get your palms to touch. Shoelace pose with eagle arms. This is a wonderful pose for increasing hip mobility, hip flexibility, and also for feeling the opening between the shoulder blades. Take an inhale through the nose, lift the arms up slightly, elbows raised. And exhale, bring elbows back to shoulder level, relax. When we hold poses like this in Yin Yoga, we stretch not only the muscles, but also the deeper connective tissues. And when we do that, we bring more flexibility and more agility into the joints. So here we're bringing more flexibility into the hips, into the knees, the arms and the shoulders. Keeping your hands as they are, slowly begin to bow down towards your knees, feeling that wonderful opening between the shoulder blades, giving your spine and your neck a lovely touch. Just 4 deep breaths here. Keeping the hands as they are, slowly rise back up until your elbows are level with your shoulders. Then unwrap your hands, bend at the elbows, lean back, open the chest. And exhale to bring your hands behind you on the mat. Uncross your legs, plant your heels on the mat, and windscreen wiper your legs from side to side. Just bringing mobility back into the hips. It's okay if your hips pop here, it's quite normal. Then bring the soles of your feet together, shift your hips a bit closer, knees wide. Hold around your feet and really stretch out through the back, creating length in the spine and in the neck. Then slowly begin to fold down over your feet. Diamond pose. Here you'll begin to feel the stretch in the hips, in the groin, and then slowly lower your head down towards your feet. Come back to your breathing here, making your breath deep, smooth and even, running the breath down the spine and into the hips. Notice if you're gripping in your arms. Release any gripping. Release any holding in the hips and try to relax. Two to three more deep breaths. Then slowly raise your body back up, placing your hands on the mat behind you and bringing your knees together. We'll come into shoelace pose on the other side. So take your right foot and place it by your left hip. Right knee points forward. And cross your left leg on top. So left foot is by the right hip. Lean forward to stack your knees and sit your hips down between your feet. Inhale to bend at the elbows, lean back, cactus arms. And exhale to wrap your hands in front of you, right hand on top of left, palms touching if you can. Inhale, arms lift, elbows lift. And exhale, bring elbows back to shoulder level, relax. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Relax any gripping in your face. And relax your hips. Yin Yoga not only brings greater flexibility to the joints, it also really benefits the bones. When we exert a positive pressure on the bones, it creates more collagen, which means our bones become stronger and more durable. So here we're increasing flexibility. We're also making sure our bones are strong too. Hands in the same position will slowly bow down towards the knees, feeling that opening in the spine. 4 deep breaths here. Hands in the same position, gently rise back up, elbows in line with shoulders. Then unwrap the hands, bend at the elbows, lean back, chest forward. And exhale, hands by your side. Uncross your feet, soles of the feet on the mat, and windscreen wipe your legs from side to side. From here, we'll slowly make our way down onto our back, bending at the knees and placing the soles of the feet just behind the hips. Reclining pigeon, so lift your right leg, bend at the knee, and place the right ankle just below the left knee. Stretch both arms forward, reaching the right hand between the legs, and try to grab behind the left thigh or the left calf, hugging both legs into the chest. You should feel a wonderful stretch up the back of the legs and in the glutes. How's your breathing? Try to keep your breath steady, your mind still, and your body relaxed. Then keep your legs as they are and unwrap your hands. Send your right arm out to the right and use your left hand to guide your right knee over to the left. We'll just come into a very short reclining twist here, just to neutralize and reset the spine. And slowly bring both knees back into center. Hug them both into your chest. Then place the soles of your feet down on the mat behind your hips. We'll come into reclining pigeon on the other side. So bend your left leg. Place your left ankle just under your right knee. Thread your left hand through your legs. And try to interlace your fingers behind your right thigh or right calf. Hugging the knees into the chest. Breathe. Relax any tension in the feet. Relax your shoulders down towards the mat. And relax any tension you're feeling in the forehead. For the last 3 breaths, just hug your legs in a little closer. And keeping the legs as they are, unthread the hands. Send the left arm out to the left and use your right hand to guide your left knee over to the right. Reclining twist. Try to keep both shoulders grounded on the mat. Your gaze up, eyes closed. And slowly bring both knees back into your chest. Hug them in with your hands. We'll gently massage out the lower back here, so create circles with the hips in one direction. And then the other direction, really noticing how this feels on the lower back. And then extend one leg at a time down to the bottom of the mat. Lay your hands by your sides, palms facing up, and we'll end in Savasana. We've stretched the muscles in the body. We've worked into the deeper connective tissues and also stimulated collagen production in the bones. Now it's your chance for your body to rest and to absorb all of this good work. So allow yourself to completely relax. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyes. Relax your cheeks, your jaw, and your neck. Sink your shoulders into the mat. Relax your chest. Relax any gripping in your stomach and release the hips. Relax the thighs, the knees, the ankles, and the toes. Relax your whole body. Slowly bring some movement back into the hands, raising them above the head, pointing the toes in a full body stretch. Then hugging both knees into your chest. And slowly rolling over onto your left side, creating a little pillow for your head with your hands. Rolling onto the left side for rest and recovery. And slowly put your right hand on the mat, push up, and make your way into a seated position with your hands in prayer in front of your chest and your eyes softly closed. Thank you so much for joining me today for this relaxing yin yoga sequence. I hope your body feels completely relaxed. I hope your mind feels more still. And I hope your breath feels steady. From my heart to yours, Namaste.